All right, so boom, check it out, y'all. So we got a quick and easy recipe for y'all today. So we're gonna be doing some meatballs, not the ones that you usually have at the baby shower, but with a little twist, you know, a little razzle dazzle. When I tell you that sauce is that fire, that fire. You're gonna look like a 5-star chef in no time by the end of this, all right? So look, if you wanna follow along with me while we make this, check the description box below for the ingredients. Let's get off into it though.
I do my thing in the kitchen. My name is Cord, I'm for the culture, and I'm here with a vision. We here to talk, chop it up. They say the odds are stacked against us. We ain't seen that bet. And the things we do in kitchens, y'all ain't seen that shit. Yes, Lord, let me talk. Listen, man, we here for a good time, not a long time. Matter of fact, we here for a great time. You know, turned into Kitchen Culture Podcast.
Good thing about meatballs, it don't take a lot of effort, right? So what we're gonna do is first, we got a pound of some 80-20 ground beef. Listen, you know, of course, it's been a long time debate on whether you wash your meat or not, but ground meat, I think you're a little weird if you do that. But you know, I mean, I guess do what works for you, you feel me? But we're just gonna add it straight into the bowl. And we got a pound of some ground pork. If you're a no pork on my fork type of person, add another pound of ground beef, or you can do ground chicken, turkey, you feel me? But yeah, this is what I'm doing. All right. Crack an egg off in that thing. All right, so we're gonna add us in some Caucasian pepper, some white pepper, for technicality purposes. Believe it or not, that actually got like a nice little kick to it. All right, so we're gonna add us in some grated Parmesan. Now I ain't gonna lie to you. The way I cook is I use ancestral judgment, all right? So in other words, you just kind of know. You know when to stop, but the measurement's gonna be in the description box below, so don't even trip about it. But that's the thing, I want you to get comfortable in the kitchen, you know what I mean? So even though a recipe might have measurements on it, that's more of like a guide, you feel me? You still, it's okay to improvise. So this is some smoked paprika. All right, we're gonna add us in some Cajun seasoning of any kind, but this is my guy, Chef Alden B. If you follow him on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, you already know he throw down in the kitchen as well. But look, his season I'm gonna be using today for the Cajun. Go ahead and do that to your taste level because most Cajun seasonings do have salt in them. Keep in mind, we still got the seasoning that's gonna be coming from the chimichurri sauce, so you ain't gotta season it perfectly just yet. All right, now we're gonna add us in some Italian style breadcrumbs. So this gonna help be the binder along with the egg, all right? And we're gonna add us some hoochie sauce in, all right? Hoochie sauce, W sauce, 13 letter, whatever you wanna call it, but I call it hoochie sauce. Worcestershire just, nah. Worcestershire just kind of sound off. All right, so now let's go ahead and get down in there real good. Make sure everything is mixed around and incorporated, okay? So we got everything mixed around. All right, line your baking sheet with some parchment paper, okay? All right, so we're gonna use us an ice cream scooper to portion out these meatballs, okay? Roll it up into a little ball. Set this on our parchment paper lined baking sheet and then just repeat the process till you finish. Drop it in the comments. So if you've ever been to a black baby shower, what 3 things you gotta put on your plate? So for me, it gotta be the meatballs, gotta have a little sandwich, and then probably some rotel. All right, that took a little doing, but now we got everything situated. We're gonna go ahead and throw this in the oven at 375 for about 30 to 40 minutes. If you're rocking with the recipe, then I know you're gonna love this, all right? So this recipe is also in my newest cookbook, Kitchen Culture. All right, so we got 90 recipes. Y'all look at me, hey. All right, so we got anything that you could imagine, right? So we got Nashville hot chicken sandwiches. What else? Let me just crab boil ramen. You know, we got a whole snapper. Just anything you could think of. So the link will be in the description box below. But without further ado, let's go and get back to the recipe though, all right? Now, I'm all for doing things with hard labor and manually chopping things, but this is not what we're doing. Not today. No. So we're taking the easy route. So we're starting off with some peeled garlic, all right? And honestly, with garlic, again, I want you to get comfortable by cooking off of vibes, cooking off your own discernment, all right? So I don't got a real measurement for you, but just, it's really hard to add too much garlic for the most part. All right, we're gonna add us in some cilantro. And get that parsley up in there. I'm gonna season this up with some Mrs. Dad's Southwest Chipotle. Add your little black pepper on in there. Of course, some smoked paprika. Crushed red pepper. Just be mindful of this because the more you add, this is hot. This is hot. If you ain't good with spicy, you know what I'm saying, take it easy. Some Italian seasoning. Italian seasoning got everything you need from your oregano, your rosemary, and all that. This is gonna go in here anyway, so I'm gonna add that in. Some sea salt, so you can taste everything. All right, so look, if you ain't got a food processor, no problem, all right? You ain't gotta go out and buy an extra gadget, but you just have to do this by hand. So we're gonna go ahead and chop this up for a few seconds, all right? And there you go, that's what it'll look like when it's done. All right, so now we got everything chopped and fine. Go ahead and add us in some olive oil. This is a mix of avocado and olive oil. A little Caucasian wine vinegar. Now you might not see this in the typical chimichurri, but we're gonna add in a little bit of hot sauce. If you know anything about my page, yeah, of course, we're gonna add us some liquid smoke. Once the meatballs is done, all we're gonna do is this little extra stuff, remove that. You don't want that. So we're just gonna go ahead and plate these up, you know, however you see fit. Stack them in a pyramid. You know what? I was gonna eat this with a fork, but go ahead. Dip. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm smacking. Woo! Oh yes, Lord. I'm taking another one.
Yes, Lord, let me talk. You tuned into the Chef Core in the kitchen. We here for a good time, not a long time. Matter of fact, we here for a great time. Yes, Lord, let me talk.